we have some breaking news, especially for you Arsenal fans. Our chief football correspondent Alex Crook is back with us to tell you exactly what is going on. Crookie, you got some big news, mate.
Yeah, I have indeed. Good morning again, guys. You've been talking about managerial uncertainty at Manchester United. Certainly not the case at Arsenal. Mikel Arteta very much has the backing of the fans and the board, and he is understood to have agreed a new 3-year contract at the Emirates. It will keep him at the football club until 2027. His current deal is due to expire at the end of this season. I don't think there was any suggestion that he wouldn't agree terms on a new contract, but it's a timely boost for Arsenal ahead of that North London derby. Of course, the weekend they got a couple of senior players missing, so a real pick-me-up for Gunners supporters, and it does just end any lingering doubts that maybe Manchester City, his old club, could have come calling if indeed Pep Guardiola leaves at the end of the season.
Crookie, absolutely brilliant news for Arsenal fans, but let's be honest, not the most surprising news.
No, I agree. I spoke to sources close to Arsenal a few weeks ago now, and they said, look, this deal isn't done, but there's a confidence and a willingness on both sides that it will be. So I think Mikel Arteta also, by the way, you're talking about Ten Hag and whether he deserves a longer shot at United. It wasn't that long ago that Arsenal fans would have been calling up Arsenal finished 8th in the table, nowhere near the Champions League, and maybe suggesting a change in the dugout was needed there. So I think stability very much the key for Arsenal. He's been backed in the transfer market again this summer, and I expect them to go really close to the title once more.
Smashing, Crookie. Thanks for your time, pal. Appreciate that. Good news for Arsenal fans, Gab, isn't it? Got to be good. I mean, as I said, we expected that kind of news, but at the same time, it's a boost.
It's definitely a boost. It's great news, but now Arteta's got to think to himself, I need to get this league title.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get this league title. You know, even this season, we spoke at the start of the season, I remember, they need to go win a trophy this season as well. You know, fight for the league, get further in the Champions League, also win a domestic trophy.
They won one his first year, unless I'm mistaken, didn't
Yes, but he hasn't won one since.
But I don't think anybody could argue the progress that has been made at Arsenal has been fabulous. Even within the stadium, I've really enjoyed, you know, the emotion and the feeling within the stadium now, because beforehand it was let's be honest about it, it was a lot quieter, but the fans
they're on side, aren't they?
Definitely.
Yes, agreed.
Which is great. Now we're going to take a quick call from Steve, the Arsenal fan, who has dialed 03717 22 33 44. Very good morning, Steve. You have to be thrilled, mate, surely.
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, guys.
You must be delighted, mate, are you?
Huh?
You must be delighted with the news that Arteta has agreed.
Brilliant news. If it's true.
You have doubts, do you? He's not going to go anywhere, is he, surely?
No, he's not. Why would he?
Correct.
I think, you know, he's the greatest manager in the Premier League at the minute. And I say that because I think Pep, you know, he's kind of got like a FIFA game going on. Like, he can just get any player, and he's got backup after backup after backup. And I just think if you swap the two managers' clubs, who would win? And I just think Arteta, he's just got that. He's got over Pep. He's got that balance over Pep.
Steve, sorry, Gab, just a quick one, Steve. Yeah, I don't disagree with what you've said. I think it wasn't the most surprising news that I've heard that he's agreed a new 3-year contract, but I certainly think it's great news. Are you a little bit concerned getting into this weekend's North London derby? Suspension to Rice, injury to Odegaard, and obviously massive game following that against City.
Yeah, totally. I think it could be a bit of a banana skin, really.
Well, you've got the best manager, so it shouldn't be a problem, shouldn't
it? Well, we've got the best manager, but I don't think we've got the depth in the squad that.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. Time will tell. Steve, thank you very, very much for your call this morning. Good news, as I said, for Arsenal fans. Arteta agreeing a 3-year deal. Now, great news.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.